Of course, the number one concern during weather like this, power outages.
Especially considering last year's February freeze, which left millions of Texans without power for days. This is a look at real-time data of supply and demand across the state, according to ERCOT. Now, as long as that teal-colored line representing demand stays well below the purple line showing supply, we'll be in good shape. And at this point, we're expected to stay that way. You can track this all for yourself on our website, KHOU.com.
And tonight, Lauren Tallarico is at a CenterPoint substation in Bel Air explaining how the power grid works and what's being done this year to keep the lights and the heat on. Lauren.
Len, you know, a year ago, most people didn't even know exactly what ERCOT was, but now it has become a controversial household name. Here's a reminder as to why and what's changed since.
Texans like our independence, and that includes the power grid. There are 3 grids in the U.S., the East, the West, and Texas. Ours is unregulated.
Why did we do that in Texas?
This is Dietrich von Biedenfeld, assistant professor of business law and supply chain management at UH Downtown.
And the idea was to allow you to shop the marketplace, and then you as a consumer would find the best deal for your family.
ERCOT stands for Electric Reliability Council of Texas. They manage the grid, which is made up of 4 parts: electricity generators, who make the power, transmission lines, distribution networks like CenterPoint, and you, the consumer. Last year, electricity generators weren't prepared. Equipment froze, and when we needed power most, there wasn't enough. More than 1 million people were in the dark.
Every pro has a con. And the con of the deregulated market is a struggle to enforce at the level that we might want, or the urgency that we as freezing Texans might need to see.
Over the last year, Texas did put in place winterization requirements for electricity generators, but not for natural gas providers. That goes into effect next year. ERCOT says they've already been told by some of those they'll be reducing supply this week.
Do you think our elected officials are watching the storm with bated breath?
There's definitely a sense of gambling. If you say this is fixed and then it breaks down, your credibility is damaged with the voters.
I'm Lauren Tallarico, KHOU 11 News.